Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. In top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. The Nevada Supreme Court says gun makers cannot be held liable for the October 1 shooting. The decision comes in a lawsuit filed by the parents of a woman who died in the shooting against gun makers.
In the lawsuit, this woman's parents accused manufacturers of skirting federal and Nevada law by creating and selling weapons that could easily be modified to shoot automatic fire.
The family's attorney says the ruling is, quote, at odds with fundamental safety and fairness. Las Vegas police are asking for your help in tracking down a suspected jewelry thief. Police say this man posed as a customer at 2 stores in November, grabbed jewelry taken out for customers, and ran off. He's described as a white man in his mid-30s with tattoos on his upper arms, driving an older white Chevy Silverado. Plus, breaking this afternoon, a northern Nevada man is facing charges, accused of attacking police during the January 6th riot. Federal authorities arrested 34-year-old Josiah Kenyon earlier this week for allegedly attacking officers with a table leg that had a protruding nail after entering the U.S. Capitol. Kenyon made his initial court appearance today and remains in jail pending further court proceedings. Now to your weekend forecast, sponsored by 1 Hour Air. No matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 Hour's here for you. We're looking at a quiet night with temps in the 50s, which will dip down to the 40s overnight. This weekend, it's expected to stay nice and sunny with highs in the 70s and lows in the 40s. On Monday, the clouds should start rolling in, bringing in some cooler fall-like weather with it. Highs fall to the 60s, marking the start of a cooling trend for the rest of the week. In business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, bank on accountability. Following the national trend, Nevada could set a record for holiday shopping. Experts are predicting it could reach $5.5 billion, a 10% increase from last year.
Retailers have been starting to offer promotions much earlier, as early as October. And so shoppers have been starting early. And so what retail analysts are finding is that sales were down over Thanksgiving weekend.
Overall, analysts say it seems consumers are in the mood to spend this year. And we want to share one woman's incredible story. She went to Dress for Success of Southern Nevada and found herself turning her life around. Review-Journal's Kelsey Kendall has her story.
Nakia Wade first went to Dress for Success in 2019. She went in for something to wear to a job interview, but says she gained so much more. She says her experience boosted her confidence when she was feeling intimidated by past choices. Now she's a business owner helping people seal their criminal records. Wade says it's her way of helping women like her turn over a new leaf.
I have my own company, which is helping individuals regaining their lives back by sealing their criminal record here in Nevada. It's a few criteria. You have to stay out of trouble, for one. You have to change your life like I did, thanks to Dress for Success.
Dress for Success continues to support Wade and recently sponsored her attendance at 2 business conferences where she learned about networking, marketing, and more to help her with her business. The organization's client services coordinator, Lisa Wright, says Wade looks great and feels empowered. And, quote, that's, in a nutshell, why we do what we do. From the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm Kelsey Kendall.
Now to health, sponsored by 4M Dental. Love your smile again. Clark County officials are reporting 7 people are in the hospital because of the flu. They say flu activity has been minimal so far, but more cases are expected as the holiday season continues. During the last flu season, the Southern Nevada Health District reported 50 hospitalizations and 6 deaths. At Allegiant Stadium, Raiders fans heading over there this Sunday need to show proof of COVID vaccination. For those who cannot use the Clear Health Pass app, the team is offering alternate screening locations on game day in Lot B on the north side and Lot J on the south side. And if you need a vaccination, you can get that as well on game day. In entertainment, sponsored by DiscoverYourNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada. speaking of this Sunday's game, there's a special treat coming up for Raiders fans. Joseph Simmons, aka the Rev of the rap group Run DMC, is performing at halftime on this Sunday's game against the Washington football team. And as always, we want to share a few things you can do this weekend. Comedian Ron White returns to town with some sage advice. You can see him at the Mirage Theater tonight and Saturday. The Little Shop of Horrors also opens this weekend on the UNLV campus. And the king of country, George Strait, comes in with the rodeo over at T-Mobile Arena.
Sports, sponsored by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app and get a bonus up to $100 when you sign up. Golden Knights center Jack Eichel has started skating less than 3 weeks after he underwent surgery for a herniated disc in his neck. Eichel had artificial disc replacement surgery November 12th in Denver, and the Knights said Eichel's doctor described the procedure as successful and without complications. The timeline for Eichel's return remains unchanged, and he is still expected to be out for 3 to 5 months.
Sports betting sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Raiders are down to consensus 1.5-point favorites over the Washington football team in Sunday's game at Allegiant Stadium after the line opened at 3. Circa Sports reported taking a sharp bet on Washington at plus 2.5, and the line is down to 1 at the Circa Sportsbook. The total is 49.5.
In Lifestyle, sponsored by Glittering Lights at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. A new dining option for those who want to enjoy the outdoors without having to endure the chilly weather. Tivoli Village has 6 brand new outdoor dining pods. Each pod holds 4 guests, and guests can order takeout from several of the village's cafes and restaurants. They're available on a first-come, first-served basis from noon to 10 p.m. And National Finals Rodeo is back in Las Vegas with a new set of murals to celebrate its history in Las Vegas. These wall murals are a part of a partnership between the Review-Journal and NFR, which show coverage of the rodeo going all the way back to 1986. The murals are on display now at the Thomas & Mack Center. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you're watching from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the Review-Journal's YouTube channel for more great content. Watch Las Vegas Breaking News streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here on Monday for more 7 at 7.
Review-Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.